what I heard a lot last year was that if we don't start seeing things as a potential for a Peter Dutton in Prime Minister next year, and we don't want that. But we gave the opportunity to Anthony Albanese to make comment today, and we didn't get any. I don't want Peter Dutton, please, Lord. But now we know our answer. I think, I don't know what the action is there. Someone's got it. We'll talk to them later. I want to say something, though, before any of these people speak. I'm going to take the microphone just in case. I know people. Before anyone speaks, I do want to say I'm doing this respectfully. People are going to think I'm not. People aren't going to like it. Who gives a hell, really? I'm doing this for victims, survivors, and the women that no longer can speak in this country anymore. And I know that I'm going to leave this. There's going to be people who don't like it. But I hope everyone that is a victim survivor has my back in this, because this isn't okay. And we don't have to please people who have a duty of care to look after us, a duty of care to make sure that not tomorrow, not the next day, not ever, we never lose another woman again. I actually, to be honest, don't really want anyone to speak, because I know I don't think they should be given the microphone, and I do think that's going to be just a shit Sarah show, and I'm going to become the next Brittany Higgins. And I'm not looking for anyone to become that. I'm happy from my Robbie Rowan team to talk with the ministers, hear what they have to say, and then we'll consider the decision of them speaking about 10 minutes. But I'm not having any attacks towards myself or the organisation. Speaking or not speaking?
Thanks very much. I do want to congratulate the organisers, including yourself, for organising this today, and for women.
And we're breaking in to take you to the Prime Minister speaking at a rally in Canberra.
Right around the country who have mobilised to say enough is enough. And just as I left Parliament House during the demonstration that was held a couple of years ago, I'm proud to be here with women, men, boys and girls saying we want violence against women and children to stop.
That's right.
To be clear, we did ask to speak, myself and Katie, and were told that that wasn't possible, and that's fine. I respect the organisers' right to do that.
That's a full-out lie.
To do that. We're here today to demand that governments of all levels must do better, including my own, including every state and territory government. We're here as well to say that society and Australia must do better. We need to change the culture, we need to change attitudes. We need to change the legal system. We need to change the approach by all governments. Because it's not enough to support victims. We need to focus on the perpetrators and focus on prevention. On Wednesday morning, I will convene a national cabinet. It has been agreed with every Premier and Chief Minister. We'll talk about what we can do, including as part of the National Plan to End Violence Against Women and Children, where in the first two budgets we've added $2.3 billion. In the time that we have been in government, we've allocated funding for 500 domestic violence workers. We now have 10 days paid domestic... I agree it's not enough. I said that. We need to do more. We have
You shut down the city for 2 minutes.
We have an escaping violence payment, and we have access to housing through our Housing Australia Future Fund. We do have funding for training for frontline workers, $50 million that we put in the last budget.
What are you going to do, though?
Expose the 28!
Oh, shut up! Expose the 28. It's about children. Protect our children. So do some research.
So I'll see if the Minister for the Status of Women, Katie Gallagher, a proud ACT Senator as well, will want to say some things. But I say this, I know, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I know that we all must do better, but I know this as well, that I've got to be honest. It's not just government's problem, it's a problem of our entire society. And this is a national crisis. And the reason why there's a disagreement re some of the language re-emergency is emergency something that we use when there's a flood or bushfires where things kick in for 1 month or 2 months of funding.
Right.
We don't need 1 month or 2 months. We need to address this in a serious way, week by week, month by month, year by year.
Generation by generation.
Across the generations. And we need to do it. We need to make sure that this isn't just up to women, it's up to men to change men's behaviour as well. And yes, people do need to be made accountable. And I'll be accountable for what my government does, just as I'm accountable for delivering on all of the Jenkins report. I'm accountable for delivering the first ever paid domestic and family violence leave. I'm accountable for delivering 500 extra community workers in order to address this crisis. But I want us to work together. I want us to work together as a society to build a better Australia, because an Australia where women and children is safe is a better Australia for women, for children and for men. Thanks very much.